you guys, today I want to talk to you about how much money I made from YouTube in the year 2023. Now, I'm making this video, please do not take it the wrong way. I'm not trying to brag. As you will see, it's nothing to brag. I didn't make that much money. I'm just making this video because when I first started YouTubing, I really enjoy watching these kind of videos. So I figured when my time will come, I would like to share with others as well. I did make one of these videos after 3 months after I was monetized, and you guys seem to really like that content. So I figured, let's see how much money I made in 2023. I'll be showing you all my analytics, how much money I made from YouTube, from ads. I will also talk a little bit how much money I made from affiliate links, which I did not touch on last time I made this kind of video. For those of you that are new to this channel, my name is Skylar Ewing, and I have 2 YouTube channels. I have a photography channel that I had now for 2 years. And then I have this channel, the Sawdust and Splinter. This is a woodworking channel. And I had this channel now since June 1st, 2023. So just about 7 months old. The photography channel, I was able to monetize it after about 3 months. And then the woodworking channel, I was able to monetize it in less than 3 weeks. That's because over the 2 years, I did learn some things about YouTube. So it made it a lot easier and faster for me to reach those marks, in order to be monetized. If you're not familiar with YouTube monetization, in order to monetize on YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Sounds like a big number, but it's really not that hard to reach it. As I said, I reached mine in less than 3 weeks. Now, why does YouTube pay you? Well, YouTube, when you reach those marks and you get accepted into the monetization program, they call it the partner program, then they can put ads on your videos. So advertisers will pay YouTube to show their ads, and YouTube gives you a cut for it. When it comes to the ads, you can choose where do you want your ads onto your videos. You cannot choose which ad to show. They choose that randomly or however they do it, but you can choose where do you want your ads. If you want it in the beginning, if you want it between these clips or so on. And you can also choose to turn on or off monetization on each video. So if you do not want to have ads, you can turn monetization off, and then there will be no ads on that video. For the ads, usually if you do not choose where you want your ads to be, YouTube will place them by themselves if you have monetization turned on, and they will choose to do it in the beginning, and the end of the video, and then in the middle of the video if you have the video longer than 8 minutes. If the video is shorter than 8 minutes, then you cannot have ads in the middle. Now, the more ads you have on your video, obviously the more money you will make. But be careful, don't go crazy. You don't want to place your ads too often, or your subscribers will just move on and not watch the video. And, that's not going to do you any good. Now, before I show you my numbers, let me just get a few things cleared. Having more subscribers does not mean necessarily that you are making more money. Once someone told me, you are not trying to get subscribers, you are trying to gain fans. And you really have to think a little bit about that one, because you might be subscribing to my channel, but if you don't watch any of my videos, that's not going to do me any good. You want to gain those subscribers that are going to watch every single thing that you're posting, and those are the really valuable subscribers to you. Those are the ones that is going to bring you income. Now, when you choose to start a YouTube channel, there's 2 crossroads that you could be going on. You can either do it just for fun and, once in a while when you have something to share with the world, you can make a video and post it, or you can consider it a business. That means take it seriously, put in the effort, put in the time. That means you wake up in the morning, you do what you need to do, take your kids to school and whatever, and then get to work. You're gonna either build something, make something, research something, respond to emails. You are focusing on your business for a few hours a day, because that's, what the goal is, to make this into a business. So without any further ado, let's go to the computer. Let me just record my screen so you can see exactly what I'm seeing, and I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see my numbers. All right, so here I'm into my YouTube studio, and this is my analytics for the last 28 days. You can see here in the top right corner, it says last 28 days. And let's take a look first. I'm gonna go to see more over here. Let's see what videos performed the best for me, and since I started the channel, which is, like I said, June 1st, 2023. So if I go here and view by content, more metrics, and I go to, let's see, views, then you will see I gotta go here for a lifetime. Then you will see I have some videos that are approaching the 200,000 views, a few of them, and a few of them that are reaching the 100,000 views. So some videos have been more successful than others. Also, if you look at these videos, this one in particular, see, it made me $1,300. This one made $1,000. So that's just for one video. Now there's two numbers here we need to pay attention to. That's CPM and RPM. CPM is how much advertisers are paying to put their advertisement on your videos. And RPM is how much your money is from that cut, like the money you get paid for those videos. So RPM is really the one I care about. If I go here to the secondary metric and let's see RPM, then you will see RPM bounces from video to video. This one is 744, this is 607, 365. It's kind of all over the place, 2 something. So RPM varies from video to video. Now, not only that it varies from video to video, RPM changes every single day. Let's take this video over here. And if we look at the RPM for this video, you will see that it changes. Which one is the RPM? RPM is the green line. So on October 31st, the RPM was $6.82. On November 4 was $43, and November 16 was $57, but then November 20 was $23, was $9 on December 4th. So every single day your RPM goes up, goes down, so it kind of bounces all over the place. So that is the RPM. Now, how do you make a successful videos? It sounds so simple, and yet it is not. It's not so much about how good your content is. Obviously, you're trying to make the best content, but it comes down a lot to titles, thumbnail, hashtags, and so on. If you think about it, YouTube, it's a search engine. YouTube is a machine. It's not a person sitting behind the computer saying, well, I like Skylar's video. I'm gonna, promote this one. And, oh, I don't like this video, I'm not going to promote it. It's not a person, it's nothing personal against you. It's a machine. It's programmed to recognize words, numbers, and so on. So YouTube's job is to make sure it keeps the viewer engaged to watch videos one after another for as long as possible. And I don't want to say they don't care about the creator, but their main goal is the viewer. That's, the important one for them. So you have to think about what kind of videos can I make that people would like to watch. Then once you figure out what that is and you decide to make a video, the next thing is when you post it, you have to make sure that you give it accurate title. You have to have a good thumbnail, and then of course keywords, and in the description. Make sure you fill that box and write the time in the description. Because if you're a new channel, YouTube does not know what your video is about. So they don't sit there watching your video. Like I said, it's not a person watching a video on the other side of the computer. It's all computerized, recognizing words and numbers. So you might have heard about it. It's the algorithm. So the algorithm, it reads through some big snow pile came from the roof of my house. It reads through the title, description, and it recognizes words. So then if you have a lot of woodworking, with finishing, with tools, or whatever that might be in your title and stuff, then YouTube recognizes that that is a woodworking video, and it will send it as impressions to people that are watching woodworking videos. And then if they are clicking on it and they are watching it, then that triggers numbers. How many views it got, how many people, what is the click-through rate, how many people clicked on that thumbnail, how long did the people watch that video for. So if those numbers turns out to be great, then YouTube is going to send it to more people. And then if those people are watching, then it's going to send it to more people. And that's how YouTube videos get viral. Now, if you can make the most amazing video, and if you go and publish it and you don't write anything, no title, no description, no keywords, YouTube has no idea what you are about and what that video is about. So let's say you make a woodworking video and YouTube is sending it to, they don't know who to send it to. So they will show it to some small pool of people. First, they will send it to random. So it could be to someone that watches a cooking show or a fashion vlog or something. And they see that thumbnail, it's about woodworking, it's not their interest, so they're not going to watch it. If they don't watch it, YouTube algorithm is gonna say, well, this video must not be good. Nobody wants to watch it. So they don't promote it, so they don't have impressions, and that's how your video just kind of tanks and nothing happens. So you can see the importance of keywords and title and so on. Now, YouTubers make money from advertising, and that is the YouTube money. I'm going to show you in a second how much I made. And then also there's also, other income revenues for YouTubers. There is a big one. It's affiliate links. So I'll touch that in a second. There's affiliate links. There's paid promotions. There is sponsored videos. There's product placement. There's many ways people sell merch. And also people have their own website and sell their products. And that is a really, really big one. Affiliate is a great way to make some extra income because it doesn't cost the viewer anything extra, and if you show a product and you are recommending it and they click on it and they buy it, then you get a small commission out of it, and that's just extra income. So let's look at the analytics and see how much money I made from the advertising on YouTube. As you can see, June, I only made $214, but that's because that's when I started the channel. I started on June 1st. It took me 3 weeks to monetize, so I only made money for the last week of June. So $214 for June. For July, I made $715, August $939, September $757, October $1,658, November $3,011, and December $1,935, and this month it's going down only $987. Now, as you can see, October, November, and December was quite higher numbers, and that is very typical on YouTube because advertisers, they have a budget for the year, and they always try to keep a lot of that budget for the holiday season when people do a lot of shopping, and then they have to spend it all by the end of the year because it doesn't roll over into the next year. So RPMs, remember that number I told you that is important, how much you get paid, usually goes up quite a lot during the holidays. And that's why you will see a lot of creators making videos in December every single day. They're trying to capitalize on that high RPM. Coming January, RPMs are going down, and they're probably going to stay down all the way until April when taxes are due, and then it's going to start creeping back up. At least that's been from my experience with YouTube. So this is the money I made from YouTube. Now, what about affiliates? And I know last time I made this video, some people were like, well, you were being so honest, thank you, but you didn't really talk about how much money you made from affiliates. And again, I'm not telling you this. Please do not take it as I'm bragging. I'm just telling you. So if you're thinking about having a YouTube channel, I want you to know kind of what it takes and, what to expect. From affiliates, I made, for Amazon affiliates, as most of my videos have some Amazon links there. From Amazon affiliates, I average around $1,000 per month, except during the holidays months, I made a little bit more than $1,000 per month. For the laser reviews, I'm not going to break it down by brand, how much I made from each brand, but altogether for 2023, for my laser reviews, I made around $20,000. I also had a couple of sponsored videos where people paid me to make a video, and those I only made 2 of them, and that was $1,000. Now, you saw that RPM changes from video to video, from day to day. Also, the RPM is quite different per niche. For example, this woodworking channel, you saw my RPMs. It hovers around, $7, $8 and whatever. For my photography channel, my RPM is quite higher. It's around $15. Now, my photography channel doesn't get quite as many views as my woodworking channel, so then the kind of balances makes it all the same. Now, what does it mean to be a YouTuber? How much time does it take? That's a big one because you saw the numbers, you're not making that much money. Is it possible to make a living with YouTube? I believe you could make something out of it. You could make a living, but it will take a lot of work and a lot of times. It will take years and years and years. You can't just make a living out of YouTube after, a few months of YouTubing. So to make a video, I try to kind of look through my videos and see what I made and stuff, just to see how much time it takes to make a video. And it was not clear to me because some projects, for example, when I built my daughter's bed and I filmed it, it took me 2 weeks to build that bed. So I filmed every day a little bit and then, edited and so on. So it took quite a lot of time for a video that only got a few thousand views. So then other videos, like an unboxing, for example, it only takes 15 minutes to unbox something and, takes 10 minutes of editing. So in less than a half an hour, the video could be up and ready and you might make even more money and see more views than something that you built for 2 weeks. So some projects takes a long time. If I make an end grade cutting board, it takes 3 days between all the glue ups and stuff. Some projects take, a few hours. Now, I don't take a lot of time on editing my videos just because I do not love editing videos. All I do is take my video, I film it straight on my phone. I'm filming on my phone right now, take it to the computer, and then just cut out the parts where I'm, babbling or I feel like they're not important in the video. Now, what's the goal with this channel for 2024? I want to make some big changes. And as you saw from my analytics, most of my money, most of my income came from laser reviews. So does that mean we will see a lot more laser reviews this year? Not at all. In fact, I want to go the opposite way and I want to cut most of the laser reviews out. And I maybe will keep with 3 brands, maybe let's say X-Tool, Longer, and Creality. And if they come out with something amazing, then I might review it. Also, it has to be a fully enclosed laser. I do not want to review any more open frame lasers, but I really want to reduce that. As much fun as I had reviewing all kinds of lasers, and it was like getting a new toy every, week or two. It's just really not my passion. I love having a laser. I have one permanently in my shop. I will be using it. And, like I said, if one of these 3 companies will come out with something better, I will review them. But other than that, I would like to kind of stay away from it. And I have a few other lasers right now that they were sent to me and I am going to review them. But after this, I would like to cut those almost not completely out, but really reduce the laser videos. And I know that is going to cut the income quite considerably, but that is okay because I want to focus more on making stuff, on building stuff, or learning woodworking, and not just do laser reviews. Now, also as a big change in 2024, I am in the process of releasing my website. And it's a very basic website. I built it by myself. I'm not good with computers. Just kind of watched some YouTube tutorial. I made a website. I'll be selling some of my boxes, cutting boards, and so on. And that is not because I think my products are going to be amazing and everybody's going to want to have it. It's just a way for subscribers to support the channel. And, that would maybe help with sustaining this hobby and let me keep doing what I love and create stuff and cut off on the laser reviews. I want to touch on one more thing. And after last video that I made about, YouTube income and so on, there's a few questions that people had, and I got some emails from people that were saying, hey, I have a YouTube channel. We had it for about 2 years now and it's just not getting any track. I don't know what I'm doing wrong and so on. So I took a look of those videos. And one big mistake I see with YouTubers, new YouTubers, that is they have intros that are way too long. And here is why that is a mistake. So let's say you just reach 1,000 subscribers and now you are monetized and YouTube is putting ads on your videos. And I scroll through YouTube and I see your video and I click on it because maybe you have a good thumbnail or the title is something that is intriguing. Well, I click on it and the first thing that pops up is advertising. Well, I have to sit through that for at least 30 seconds or whatever. I can skip on it. So I'm sitting there and waiting, and I don't even know what I'm waiting for because I don't know what your video is about. And then when that advertising goes away, then it starts the intro. And now I'm having this 12 seconds intro, which 12 seconds, it's a really long time in YouTube word. So then you have this long intro and you just lost me. I'm clicking out. I'm like, I can't waste any more time. I'll click on the next one and watch the next video. So that's a huge, huge, huge mistake people do when they make YouTubes, especially in the beginning. If you have like 1 million subscribers and, build an audience, then you can have as long as intro as you like, because you build that reputation. People will wait. They will know that they will like your video and it's worth waiting. So as you can see, for the year 2023, I made $10,000 from YouTube ad revenue. And like I said, I made that extra money from laser reviews, affiliates, and the Amazon affiliates. Now, as you saw, my income from ad revenue from YouTube was just about $10,000. And then I had all the other income from affiliates. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel in 2024 and you're wondering if it's worth it, only you can answer that. I hope this was helpful to you and you learned something new. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Skylar Ewing and I'll see you in my next video.